everyone, my name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is your fire sign reading for all the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the month of January. This is your career and finance reading for all of the fire signs out there. So I just want to let you guys know that I put out a video every Saturday, and if there are 5 Saturdays in the month, I will take the 4th Saturday off. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when you go into subscriptions of when my videos are coming out, which is every Saturday. So let's get into your reading, fire signs. I want to talk to you guys about your career and finance, and the first card is Thinker. And the next card is Treasure Island. And the last card is Unfinished Symphony, and it's upside down. So what this reading is telling me is you guys are thinkers, you're contemplators. You think of everything, which I don't know if people have accused you of you think too much. I want to tell you right now, that is your gift. The people who tell you this, they're actually, it's very hard to realize this when I tell you this, but all the people that are here that are, it feels like they're not on your side, they're not on your team, they're giving you a hard time. Actually, they are showing you parts of yourself that you need to heal, that you haven't healed from yet. They don't know it. Their soul knows it, your soul knows it, and you know it, because I'm telling that to you. Most people do not know this. You guys are psychic, you're healers, and you're light workers. And if you were watching me, if you were drawn to me, this is your gift. You see things that other people cannot see yet. You guys are woke, and which means you are connected to God and you are connected to yourself. And once you realize you have this amazing connection, which you guys already do, not everybody has this connection. Not everybody is able to see what you see. And so a lot of times when you're like, are these people blind? They are not awake yet. You guys are. So the fact that you think of everything first, that is your blessing. It can also feel like a curse because it might stop you from getting started, because you feel like you have to have the solution to every single problem before you get started. That's the part that is not true. You can get started and figure out as you go. I know this is a very uncomfortable position for you to be in, to not have the solution to the problem before it comes. It's okay, because what's going to happen is the right people are going to show up. They're going to help you, and they're going to be there to support you. And the people who judge you, who criticize you, and who make you doubt and second guess yourself, these are not the people that are going to be able to help you on this journey. So when that happens, when these people say, Jesus Christ, like, what if this happens? What if that happens? What are you going to do then? You know what? You'll figure it out as you go. Nobody is looking to criticize, condemn, or judge you. If they are, these are people not to go to for support. That is all. Not, you're not meant to do this, or that you shouldn't get started. So this reading today is telling me about getting started. And it is a scary place to be. It really is. But you guys are leaders, you're teachers, and you are meant to be first. And a lot of times when you are meant to be first, you get rejected a lot, and it hurts. It doesn't mean you're not supposed to move forward, and it doesn't mean you're not supposed to do it. It just means these are the people that cannot help or support you. So it says Treasure Island. You guys are your treasure island. You're already sitting on your gifts. And it's on a turtle, so it feels like it's taken forever. I know you guys, like the outside world is doing everything one way. And you guys have quickly, I'm going to say quickly, you have quickly found out that doesn't work for you anymore. That doesn't feel good. It makes you sick. And you can't pretend to be a way that you're not anymore. So you guys are your treasure island. You're sitting on top of, you are the gift. People want to be near you because you're honest, you're sincere, and you're genuine. That's why people want to be around you. So no matter what it is that you do, it's only a small percentage of what you do. So I want to tell you guys right now, whatever it is you do, the audience that you draw is really not about what you're doing. They're really there because they love you and they want to be near you and they want your energy and they believe in whatever it is that you do because you believe it. That's why people want to be near you. It doesn't matter what the it thing is. So I want to tell you this. You have Unfinished Symphony and it's upside down and it's all about music, you guys. The music. Follow the music of your soul. And whether this is with music, music might have a big part in what you're doing. But I'm going to read when Unfinished Symphony is upside down, which means you have unfinished business. And it's kind of like the last part of your puzzle. And trust me, if we figured out the whole puzzle, there would be nothing else to look forward to. There'd be nothing else to look at. So I'm going to read it to you. When it's upside down, it says, when unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination in its form is self-sabotage. It's not in your best interest to stall. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things. Remember, I was telling you guys that you think of everything. This is your gift. It is a gift. I know it feels like a curse. It is not. Don't overthink things or let yourself get too distracted. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the miracle happens. Spirit wants you to win. So you guys, you know how I was saying you think about everything? It really is your gift. Because you think of everything, you know, we need you. I need you. I was the kind of person who had fabulous creative ideas all the time, and I could not hone it in. And then when I would share what my idea was, usually I would share it with people who would give me every worst case scenario, which is a fire sign who thinks of all the worst case scenarios. What I didn't realize is when somebody gave me all the worst case scenarios, they were actually helping me, but I would hear every worst case scenario and be like, Jesus Christ, I'm not meant to do it. And it really wasn't. I wasn't meant to do it. What I needed to do is realize if these situations arise, what can I do when it happens? So as far as getting started, I think for right now, you guys want to have all the solutions before you get started because you're such great thinkers. And I keep saying this is your gift because it is. You don't have to do everything perfectly. Nobody expects you to. I know that might be an expectation that you have on yourself, and how it was saying procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. So the one book that has helped me so much, fire signs, is called From Clutter to Clarity. And it was, I think it's a woman named Carrie. I can't remember her name. I got it off of hayhouse.com, which is Louise Hay. So HAYHOUSE.com. I listened to it on audio, and they were saying a lot of times, I'm going to give you a quick overhaul of the book. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing. But a lot of times when you procrastinate, a lot of times you're not afraid of the first thing, you're afraid of the next thing. So like, just say you have a hard time keeping your house tidy or clean and you're overwhelmed, which is normal. You don't know where to begin or you start, but it's not really about having a clean house. You think, you know, if my house is clean, I'm going to have to invite people over. And I don't like having people in my personal space. So what she gives you is great ideas of where to start and how to start. And worry about the next thing when you get there. But just because your house is clean doesn't mean you have to host parties. It doesn't mean you have to have people over. You can have a clean house and say, let's go to a restaurant. I'm more comfortable meeting out. You know, like, and just starting where you are instead of going all the way down the road, which we all do, by the way. Totally normal. This is just saying, slow your roll, back it up, and get started. And you guys can do this. You are the creators and manifestors, and the miracle is happening every single day. So it says, let go. Release the desire to control the situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. Sounds so easy, right? Just let it go. So not easy. What I want to tell you guys is normal for me is like to hold on with the death grip for dear life. And then my fingers have to be peeled off the pole one by one till finally one arm comes off, then pulled up, and then I can let it go. But it's usually somebody has to help me get my fingers off the death grip. And how you can do that, how you can start letting go is, I have this wonderful God box that my girlfriends and I came over. They came over during the pandemic. We made a God box, and I write little letters to God. Dear God, please bless and allow Arlene to know that you are with her. Thank you. Love, Michelle. And I put the date on it. I do it for other people and I do it for myself, but it's like a way of feeling like I'm doing something. Dear God, please frickin' take this from me. If you don't believe in God or you don't have a strong connection, you can make a box. I don't believe this shit, but I'm going to try it anyway box. You can use, I have a friend who uses a God bag. You could, use your creativity, make it fun. The other thing to do as you're trying to let things go, because the normal thing to do is run it over and over and over in your head and then back it up and do it side to side and twist it until Jesus Christ, like Jesus, the only thing you can do is let it go. The other thing to do as you're trying to let things go is go do things that bring you joy and that are fun. That will help distract you and keep you out of your head from obsessing. The other thing you can do is call other people and ask them how they are doing. Get out of your head. The dark side. Not easy to do, by the way. And it says writers group. Create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. You guys are writers. You guys are writers. And it says create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. So it's saying you should join a writers group. If the writers group that you're looking for does not exist, it is your job to create the writers group. You guys are leaders, you are teachers, you are spiritual, You are thinkers, which is your biggest gift. And it says helping children. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. So you guys, you are here to help children. So I want to tell you another thing of looking for most people that I know in my age range that are drawn to me, that are attracted to me, are entering a time in your life where you're looking for your vocation. What is a vocation? What is your vocation? Your vocation is your soul's purpose. It is your job from God. Why are you really here? And I know you guys are looking for your vocation. So my girlfriend explained it this way. You know, when you're younger, you have jobs, and then you have your career. And after your career has shifted, has changed, usually your career, if you can't get out of it and it's not healthy for you, you will be removed out of your career to enter into your vocation. So your vocation, as I was saying, was your soul's purpose, your job from the divine, why you're truly here. This is the question to ask yourself. It's a really big, deep question. So you guys, go get a pen and a piece of paper to write this down, and you might have to replay this video because it's really a deep question. So how to find your soul's purpose is ask yourself, what did I want or need that isn't or wasn't available to me? What did I want or need that wasn't available to me or for me? And that is your soul's purpose. Now, this question is so deep, and it could take you, if you know it right away, like holy shit, you are on the fast track. It could take you a week. It could take you a month. It could take you months. It could take you a year, or it could take you multiple years. Just so you know, there is no fast way for you to get to this answer, but that is how you find your soul's purpose, your vocation. Now, I'm gonna read your abundance card, because you guys, I know a lot of times when you're thinking, if I really do what I want to do, how the hell am I going to support myself? Okay? How am I going to support myself? First of all, you guys are already divinely supported, whether you know that, feel that, or believe that. And a lot of times we were told over and over again from people who weren't able to follow their soul's path of the worst case scenario and how this isn't going to work for you. But I want to tell you, it is not true. So it says, block out distractions. Your life's purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what is important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. So this is saying, and this girl is playing her horn. I'm telling you, you guys, I think music has a big part of your soul's purpose. It's in your DNA. So I think music is a huge part of your vocation. I don't know whether it's singing, I don't know whether it's performing, I don't know if it's playing an instrument, I don't know if it's having songs in the background of what it is that you're doing, but it seems like music is a part of your soul's vocation. You guys might be on a vacation. So it says you already know what these distractions are. You have the power to responsibly block them out. You guys, it sounds easy to do, and I know it's not hard. So, if you could eliminate one thing, even for 15 minutes or 5 minutes, start wherever you are. Just try and start blocking out the distractions to help you to get focused. And it says positivity, faith, and optimism. And there's animals all around this angel. And you guys are angels, by the way. I know you have escaped hell. You guys have escaped hell, and that's why you're here to help children, because you live there. And you don't live there anymore, and you've got your wings, and you are meant to fly. This is your time to go back and help the kids who were just like you, who had no hope and no positive role models to aspire to be like, or people who could help guide them and give them direction. So it says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep on going. So keep the faith and keep on going. You guys, you are so positive all the time. And it says, don't allow the negative energy or temporary setbacks. That is very difficult to do, especially right now. I know you guys feel other people's energy. It is very hard to return to sender and say no thank you, and I cannot carry you or your energy. So a thing I'm going to suggest for you, if you are having a hard time blocking out the negative energy, keeping your positive vibe up, the one thing I want to suggest to you and for you are meditations. And I don't know if you've ever meditated before, and you probably have, and you're like, oh my God, I forgot about that, or oh, I haven't done it in a while. It's kind of like, you guys, with exercising for me, like I exercise because I have to, but I don't enjoy it, and I don't do it on purpose. I like to do anything. I like to dance. I used to love to roller skate. I can't do that anymore, but I had to find things that didn't feel like exercise for exercise. So I do things that don't feel like exercise. So I exercise, but I have to force myself to do it. And then when I do it, I'm like, oh my God, what took me so long? I forgot what it felt like. And I think that's the same for you guys with the meditations. So there are guided meditations on YouTube. It is really just getting into a pattern and making it part of your daily routine to do guided meditations, just so you guys can block out the distractions, go within, and reconnect to yourself and to the divine, which you guys already have it. So it says, it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good things coming to you, through you, as it blesses the world. So you guys, it sounds so easy. It's safe for you to receive, which is telling me you guys are givers and you love to give. And the hardest thing for you guys to do, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, is to be on the receiving end. And I know why that is, because it wasn't safe for you to receive, or maybe you felt like if people did things for you, you owed them. So it was better to be the giver, safer to be the giver than be the receiver. So a lot of times what I'm going to tell you, and this is hard and it takes practice, is Affirmation could be, I am open to receive. I am open to receive. And not only that, I don't owe anybody. I owe God and I owe myself. You don't owe anybody. You owe God and you owe yourself. And I know when you guys give, you give with an open heart and you don't expect anything in return. So I know if you guys are able to do that and don't expect anything in return, other people are the same as you and they don't expect anything in return either. And if they do, that is not your problem. That is their issue. So I want you to repeat, what other people think of me is none of my business. What other people think of me is none of my business. And I know you guys, this is so hard. You might have heard that before. It's so hard to actually feel it and know it, because it is true. You don't owe anyone anything ever. You owe the divine, God, your higher power, and you owe yourself. And that is all. So I'm sending you love and light to all the fire signs for the month of January. You guys are finding your soul's purpose. And thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned, stay safe, and this is your sign signing off.